Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, the home of passion-driven car reviews, deep dives into innovation, and thrilling looks into the future of mobility. Today's journey is something truly exciting because we are not just talking about cars, we are talking about the next chapter of German engineering excellence, the kind of cars that will reshape the automotive landscape, and the kind of machines that make you sit back, imagine, and dream about the road ahead. These aren't just vehicles, they're promises of what's coming tomorrow. In this special feature, we'll explore the top 5 upcoming German cars that are set to dominate 2026 and beyond. Each one carries its own aura, each one represents the future of its brand, and together they prove once again why Germany stands tall as the ultimate powerhouse of automotive brilliance. So buckle up, get ready for some heart-racing details, because this ride is going to take you straight into the future. Car number 1 is the Mercedes-Benz GLC EQ. Now, when you hear the name Mercedes-Benz, there's a sense of tradition, prestige, and timeless luxury. But in the modern world, Mercedes isn't just resting on its laurels, it is diving headfirst into the future with its EQ lineup, the dedicated family of electric vehicles. The upcoming GLC EQ is not just an upgrade, it's a transformation. It takes the beloved GLC SUV, a global bestseller, and reimagines it entirely as a fully electric, technology-packed machine designed for tomorrow's roads. Let's start with the design. The GLC EQ carries a presence that is unmistakably Mercedes, but it also has that sleek, futuristic edge that defines electric vehicles. The front fascia is dominated by the signature EQ grille, a smooth, blacked-out panel with integrated LED lighting that almost makes it look alive at night. Slim, high-tech headlights wrap around the edges, giving it a sharp gaze like it's constantly watching the road ahead. The proportions remain sporty yet elegant. A sloping roofline that blends aerodynamics with utility, bold shoulders that remind you this is still an SUV, and subtle chrome or gloss black accents that underline its luxury character. It doesn't scream for attention, it commands it silently, with grace. Moving to performance, this is where the GLC EQ shows the real power of German innovation. Rumors and early reports suggest dual-motor all-wheel drive with a power output easily crossing 400 horsepower. That means instant torque, breathtaking acceleration, and the kind of silent thrust that only EVs can deliver. 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds for a midsize luxury SUV. That's the kind of performance that makes you grin every time you touch the pedal. But Mercedes knows performance isn't just about speed, it's about confidence. The EQ's suspension is expected to feature adaptive dampers and air suspension, meaning every ride can switch from sporty stiffness to silky comfort at the touch of a button. And let's not forget range. Thanks to next-gen battery packs, the GLC EQ is aiming for more than 500 kilometers on a single charge, making long journeys as effortless as city commutes. Now, about the engine, or should I say, the heart of this SUV. While electric cars don't have traditional engines, the dual-motor setup is engineered to give seamless balance. One motor handles the front axle, the other the rear, creating a perfect distribution of power. Instant torque delivery ensures you don't just drive, you glide, you surge forward with a smoothness that gasoline engines can only dream of. And let's not forget Mercedes' heritage in safety and refinement. The motors are tuned not just for speed but also for durability and energy efficiency, meaning you get both thrill and reliability. Then comes the futuristic technology. Step inside the GLC EQ and you are greeted by the next level of human-machine interaction. The MBUX Hyperscreen dominates the dashboard. A wide, curved OLED display stretching almost pillar to pillar, blending the driver's digital cockpit with the central infotainment seamlessly. It's not just a screen, it's a command center. With AI-powered voice assistance, augmented reality navigation, and predictive learning that adapts to your habits, the GLC EQ feels like it knows you personally. Add to that advanced driver assistance features like Level 3 autonomous capabilities. Yes, partial hands-free driving. And you begin to realize this car is not only about getting from A to B, it's about experiencing the journey in an entirely new way. The interior is a true Mercedes sanctuary. Sustainable luxury is the key theme. Recycled yet premium materials, vegan leather options, and even futuristic textiles that glow subtly with ambient lighting. The seats aren't just seats, they're relaxation pods with massage, heating, cooling, and even biometric recognition. Imagine walking up to the car. The system scans your fingerprint or face, adjusts the seats, climate, and music to your preference, all before you even touch a button. That's the kind of personalized future Mercedes is building into the GLC EQ. From the outside, the exterior design continues to impress with hidden door handles that slide out gracefully, 21-inch aerodynamic wheels, and a coupe-like silhouette that balances style with efficiency. The rear is sculpted with a clean light bar stretching across, a signature of the EQ family, glowing like a futuristic signature on the night road. It's a design that will age gracefully yet always look ahead of its time. What about pricing expectations? Well, Mercedes has always positioned the GLC as a sweet spot between the compact GLA and the larger GLE, so expect the EQ version to carry a premium but still be within reach of many luxury buyers. Early estimates suggest a base price of around €65,000 to €70,000, depending on trim and options. That positions it right in the heart of the luxury electric SUV market, going head-to-head with rivals like the BMW X3, Audi Q4 e-tron, and Tesla Model Y Performance. And finally, the release timeline. Mercedes-Benz is aiming to showcase the GLC EQ at major auto shows by late 2025, with production and deliveries starting in 2026. That means we are less than a year away from seeing this masterpiece on the streets. The GLC EQ isn't just another EV. It's a bold statement by Mercedes-Benz that luxury and sustainability are no longer separate worlds, they're one and the same. It's the kind of car that takes tradition and reinvents it for the next generation, and that's why it deserves to open our list. Now let's move on to car number 2, and this one comes from a brand that has been at the heart of everyday driving for decades. I'm talking about Volkswagen, the people's car, the brand that has always managed to strike that perfect balance between practicality, innovation, and affordability. With the rise of electrification, Volkswagen has been reshaping itself under the ID family, its dedicated electric lineup. From the ID.3 to the ID Buzz, they've shown they can reinvent their classics. But what we're about to see with the Volkswagen ID Cross is the next step in their revolution, and it could very well become the backbone of the VW EV family in the years ahead. The design of the ID Cross is where Volkswagen is blending familiarity with boldness. Unlike some futuristic EVs that look like spaceships, the ID Cross holds onto the DNA of a Volkswagen SUV, simple, robust, approachable, but with a futuristic twist. The front end features a clean, closed-off grille with the illuminated VW badge shining proudly at the center. Slim LED matrix headlights stretch towards the sides, creating an impression of width and confidence. The body lines are smooth and aerodynamic, not aggressive but elegant, like a vehicle designed for families yet futuristic enough to make a statement. Its size sits comfortably between the compact ID.4 and the larger ID Buzz, making it a versatile option for global markets. Under the skin, the performance of the ID Cross is shaping up to be a highlight. Built on Volkswagen's MEB Plus electric platform, the car is expected to come with multiple configurations, a single-motor rear-wheel drive version for efficiency and affordability, and a dual-motor all-wheel drive model for those who crave extra power. The more powerful version could deliver up to 330 horsepower, enough to give this family-friendly SUV a surprisingly sporty character. Acceleration should be quick, thanks to instant EV torque, with estimates of 0 to 60 in around 6 seconds for the AWD model. But perhaps more important than speed is efficiency, and Volkswagen has worked hard on extending range. With next-generation battery cells, the ID Cross could easily offer 500 kilometers or more on a single charge, positioning it right in the sweet spot for both city driving and long journeys. When we talk about technology, Volkswagen doesn't try to overload with luxury like Mercedes, but it always focuses on practicality, simplicity, and user-friendliness. The ID Cross interior will carry Volkswagen's new digital cockpit with a large central touchscreen, minimalist controls, and voice assistance. One of the big updates coming is a much improved software interface, something Volkswagen customers have been asking for. The infotainment system will be faster, smoother, and smarter, offering seamless smartphone integration, over-the-air updates, and intelligent route planning that considers charging stations, traffic, and even your driving style. Advanced driver assistance systems will also be on board, with features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, automated parking, and possibly Level 2+ semi-autonomous capabilities. Step inside, and the interior of the ID Cross feels like a modern lounge designed for families. The cabin is spacious, with flexible seating arrangements and a flat floor thanks to the EV platform. Sustainable materials take center stage here. Expect fabrics made from recycled plastics, eco-friendly upholstery, and trims that are not only good for the environment but also stylish. Ambient lighting will give a customizable mood, allowing you to set the tone of your ride, whether it's a calm blue for night drives or a vibrant red for a sporty feel. Volkswagen has always been about practicality, so you can expect clever storage solutions, generous cargo space, and rear seats that fold down easily to expand room for luggage, sports gear, or even camping equipment. On the exterior, the ID Cross balances futuristic and approachable design elements. The sloping roofline hints at sportiness, while the bold wheel arches remind you it's still an SUV ready for adventure. Aerodynamic alloy wheels, flush door handles, and a full-width LED taillight bar at the rear complete its modern EV look. It's not flashy or intimidating. It's friendly, inviting, and versatile, just like a true Volkswagen should be. When it comes to pricing expectations, Volkswagen has always aimed at making EVs accessible, and the ID Cross will be no different. The base version is expected to start at around €40,000 to €45,000, making it competitive in the electric SUV market. Of course, higher trims with bigger batteries, dual motors, and premium features could push the price closer to €55,000, but even then it will remain more affordable than luxury rivals. This pricing strategy is crucial because Volkswagen doesn't just want to build EVs, it wants to make them mainstream. And for the release timeline, the ID Cross is expected to make its debut in late 2025, with deliveries beginning in 2026. This will position it as one of Volkswagen's most important models of the decade, right when the global EV market is exploding with demand. What makes the Volkswagen ID Cross so special is its mission. It's not just about performance or luxury, it's about bringing the future of EVs to everyday drivers. It represents accessibility, practicality, and the promise that you don't need to compromise on design, range, or technology when stepping into the electric world. For millions of people around the globe, this might be their first EV, and Volkswagen knows it carries the responsibility of making that first experience unforgettable. That's why the ID Cross deserves its place on this list of top 5 upcoming German cars. It's not just a car, it's a revolution on wheels, designed for the people. From Volkswagen's practical revolution, let's shift gears to a brand that thrives on precision, performance, and a futuristic sense of design. I'm talking about Audi, the 4 rings that symbolize progress through technology. Audi has always had a reputation for building cars that feel ahead of their time, and the upcoming Audi Q3 Next-Gen is no exception. This isn't just an update, it's a complete evolution of one of Audi's most successful compact SUVs, and it's shaping up to be smarter, sharper, and more electrified than ever before. The design of the next-generation Audi Q3 is a fascinating blend of athleticism and refinement. At first glance, you'll see a wider stance, a more sculpted body, and that signature Audi grille reimagined for the future. The iconic single-frame grille will now be sleeker, flanked by ultra-slim LED headlights that almost look like digital eyes scanning the road. Audi's designers are pushing the Q3 towards a more coupe-like profile, with a gently sloping roofline that adds sportiness without sacrificing practicality. The side profile reveals bold character lines and dynamic wheel arches, making the car look agile even when standing still. At the back, a full-width LED light bar completes the futuristic look, giving the SUV a striking presence both day and night. But Audi is never about design alone, it's about how design meets performance. The next-gen Q3 will likely offer multiple drivetrain options, including traditional internal combustion engines, plug-in hybrids, and fully electric variants under the Q3 e-tron branding. For petrol lovers, expect turbocharged 4-cylinder engines with mild hybrid assistance, delivering both power and efficiency. For EV enthusiasts, the electric Q3 will carry dual-motor setups producing up to 350 horsepower, capable of delivering instant torque and brisk acceleration, 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds. Audi has always been proud of its Quattro all-wheel drive system, and the new Q3 will continue that legacy with even smarter torque distribution, ensuring confident handling on every surface. The ride is expected to be agile yet comfortable, a true reflection of Audi's DNA. What sets this new Q3 apart is its technology. Inside, Audi is going all in with a next-generation infotainment system. The dashboard will be dominated by the latest iteration of the virtual cockpit, a fully digital driver display with razor-sharp graphics and endless customization. A large central touchscreen will float seamlessly above minimalist controls, giving the cabin a futuristic vibe. Expect augmented reality navigation that overlays directions right onto your windshield through a head-up display, making every drive more intuitive. Voice commands will feel more natural, thanks to AI integration, and over-the-air updates will keep the system fresh for years to come. On top of that, Audi's commitment to safety means the Q3 will offer advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise assist, predictive efficiency assist, lane centering, and maybe even level 3 autonomous driving in select markets. Step inside the interior, and you'll understand why Audi has a reputation for craftsmanship. The next-gen Q3 will embrace a minimalist yet luxurious design, with high-quality materials and sustainable choices. Soft touch fabrics, eco-friendly leathers, and customizable ambient lighting will create a welcoming atmosphere. The seats will be ergonomic masterpieces, offering heating, ventilation, and massage functions even in a compact SUV. Space will also improve, with a slightly longer wheelbase giving passengers more legroom in the back. Cargo space will be generous, making the Q3 as practical as it is premium. Audi will also integrate clever storage compartments, wireless charging pads, and multi-device connectivity to make sure the cabin suits the modern digital lifestyle. On the exterior, the Audi Q3's proportions will reflect balance, sporty yet practical, futuristic yet timeless. Expect 19 and 20-inch alloy wheels with aerodynamic designs, flush door handles, and a body that cuts through the air with improved drag coefficients. Audi is known for its lighting technology, and the next-gen Q3 will showcase customizable LED animations at the front and rear, making every unlock sequence feel like a mini light show. It's small touches like these that give Audi vehicles their undeniable charm. When we consider pricing expectations, Audi is likely to position the new Q3 competitively within the luxury compact SUV segment. The entry-level petrol versions might start around €40,000, while plug-in hybrids and electric variants could climb into the €55,000 to €60,000 range, depending on features and battery sizes. This makes it an accessible entry into Audi's premium world while still offering cutting-edge technology and performance. As for the release timeline, the next-gen Q3 is expected to debut in 2026, with official reveals at major auto shows and deliveries beginning shortly afterward. Given the popularity of the current Q3, anticipation is sky-high, and Audi knows it has to deliver something extraordinary. What truly makes the Audi Q3 Next-Gen exciting is its role as a bridge between tradition and the future. It's not just about being a compact SUV, it's about being the kind of vehicle that introduces new customers to the Audi family, while also keeping longtime fans hooked with innovations. It embodies the brand's slogan, Voorsprong durch Technik, progress through technology. In the Q3, you'll see performance, design, technology, and practicality come together in one compact package that feels every bit as premium as its bigger siblings. That's why the Audi Q3 earns its rightful place on our list of the top 5 upcoming German cars. It's a car designed to be versatile, desirable, and above all, progressive, a machine built for the drivers of tomorrow. After diving into Audi's precision and futuristic flair, we now move to a brand that carries an unmatched reputation for driving dynamics and sheer performance, the legendary BMW. Known as the ultimate driving machine, BMW has always been about connecting the driver to the road in a way that feels raw, precise, and exhilarating. But as the automotive world shifts to electrification, BMW is proving that its essence doesn't fade, it evolves. And at the center of this evolution stands the BMW X3 Neue Klasse, an SUV that represents the rebirth of the brand's most popular segment in an all-electric form. The design of the BMW X3 Neue Klasse is unlike anything the company has produced before. The Neue Klasse architecture is BMW's new dedicated EV platform, and it allows for proportions and styling that are cleaner, bolder, and more futuristic than traditional designs. The X3 features a reimagined kidney grille, slimmer, more aerodynamic, and integrated with futuristic LED lighting elements. Its sharp headlights carry BMW's signature four-eyed look but executed in a minimalist, digital way. The body has a sculpted, muscular stance, yet every line serves aerodynamics, giving the SUV a drag coefficient far lower than what you'd expect from a vehicle of its size. The overall look blends heritage with progress, instantly recognizable as BMW, yet unmistakably a product of the future. Now let's talk about performance, the core of BMW's DNA. Built on the Neue Klasse platform, the X3 is expected to feature BMW's 6th-generation eDrive technology. Dual motors, one on each axle, deliver precise all-wheel drive performance, with outputs expected to surpass 400 horsepower. This means blistering acceleration, with 0 to 60 estimated around 4.5 seconds, making it not just quick for an SUV but quick for any car. But performance at BMW isn't only about numbers, it's about feel. Expect finely tuned steering, near-perfect weight distribution thanks to the flat battery pack, and a suspension system that blends comfort with agility. BMW is determined to prove that an electric SUV can still deliver that ultimate driving thrill. When we think of the heart of this machine, the Neue Klasse batteries are game changers. These next-gen cylindrical cells are designed to increase energy density by more than 20% compared to current packs, while also reducing charging time significantly. Imagine charging from 10% to 80% in just 20 minutes, giving you more than 500 kilometers of range on a single charge. That's the level of convenience BMW is aiming for, performance and efficiency hand in hand. The technology inside the X3 Neue Klasse is just as impressive. The cabin will introduce BMW's new panoramic vision display, projecting essential information across the entire width of the windshield. Instead of just a head-up display, you'll have a digital strip of information that feels futuristic and immersive. The central infotainment system will run on BMW's new iDrive 9, powered by an advanced operating system designed for EVs. Expect seamless AI assistance, augmented reality navigation, and intelligent personal profiles that adjust the car's settings automatically for each driver. Autonomous driving capabilities will also be enhanced, with advanced driver assistance reaching close to level 3 autonomy under certain conditions. Step into the interior, and you'll see BMW redefining luxury. The design will be clean and modern, with minimal buttons and a focus on digital interfaces. Sustainable materials will dominate, but without compromising the premium feel BMW is known for. Expect recycled aluminum trims, plant-based leathers, and innovative textiles, paired with customizable ambient lighting that transforms the cabin mood. The seats will be sporty yet supportive, designed for long drives and spirited cornering alike. And thanks to the flat-floor EV architecture, rear passengers will enjoy more legroom and comfort than ever before in a midsize BMW SUV. The exterior continues the theme of futuristic elegance. The rear features slim LED taillights with intricate lighting animations, a subtle roof spoiler for aerodynamics, and strong shoulders that give the X3 its road presence. Large aerodynamic alloy wheels, flush door handles, and sharp creases along the sides create a look that's both muscular and sleek. It's a design that doesn't just compete with rivals, it sets a benchmark for what an electric luxury SUV should look like. On pricing expectations, the X3 Neue Klasse will likely start around €70,000 for the base version, climbing up to €90,000 for performance and long-range trims. That puts it right in competition with the Mercedes GLC EQ and the Audi Q4 e-tron, as well as Tesla's Model Y performance. But where BMW shines is in the balance: luxury, technology, range, and driving dynamics, all in one package. The release timeline for the X3 Neue Klasse is set for 2026, with BMW showcasing the model at major global auto shows before deliveries begin in Europe, followed by other markets worldwide. This car isn't just another SUV in the lineup, it's one of the flagships of BMW's Neue Klasse vision, making it one of the most important launches in the brand's history. What makes the BMW X3 Neue Klasse stand out is its mission: to prove that the transition to electric doesn't mean sacrificing driving pleasure. It's about pushing boundaries while staying true to the brand's soul. Every element of this SUV, from its bold design to its cutting-edge tech and exhilarating performance, echoes BMW's belief that the joy of driving has a future, and it's electric. And that's why the BMW X3 Neue Klasse takes its place on our list. It's more than just an SUV, it's a statement, a declaration that the ultimate driving machine is ready for the electric era. And now we arrive at car number 5. The grand finale of our journey into the top 5 upcoming German cars. If there's one brand that consistently blends heritage with cutting-edge innovation, it's Porsche. Synonymous with performance, precision, and that undeniable emotional connection between driver and machine, Porsche has a unique ability to evolve without losing its essence. The upcoming Porsche Macan Electric is a perfect example of this evolution. It takes one of Porsche's best-selling SUVs and reimagines it entirely for the electric age, without compromising on what makes a Porsche. Let's start with the design. The Macan Electric is sleek, athletic, and unmistakably Porsche. The front fascia carries the DNA of the iconic Porsche 911, with rounded LED headlights set into a low, aggressive nose. The grille is minimized, giving it the clean look of an EV while maintaining that sporty attitude. The profile reveals a coupe-like silhouette with a sloping roofline, muscular haunches, and sharp aerodynamic details that scream performance even at a standstill. The rear, as always with Porsche, is a masterpiece: a full-width LED light bar, the bold Porsche lettering, and sculpted curves that make it look like it's ready to pounce. This isn't just an SUV, it's a sports car in disguise. Now onto performance, the very soul of Porsche. Built on the new PPE Premium Platform Electric architecture co-developed with Audi, the Macan Electric is expected to feature dual-motor all-wheel drive with power outputs ranging from 450 to 600 horsepower, depending on the variant. That means lightning-fast acceleration, 0 to 60 in around 3.5 seconds for the top trims. But more than raw numbers, Porsche engineers are focusing on precision handling. Expect adaptive air suspension, torque vectoring, and rear axle steering, making the Macan Electric handle more like a sports car than an SUV. Range will also impress, with the new 100 kWh battery pack delivering up to 500 kilometers on a charge, ensuring it's as practical as it is thrilling. The technology inside the Macan Electric is cutting-edge but driver-focused. Porsche's new infotainment system will feature a curved digital display for the driver, a central touchscreen for infotainment, and even an optional passenger display so your co-pilot can control media or navigation. Augmented reality head-up displays, AI-driven assistance, and over-the-air updates make the car feel futuristic. But Porsche never forgets that driving is the core experience, so expect haptic feedback controls, precise steering feel, and a cabin designed to keep the driver at the center of attention. Advanced driver assist features will be available, but Porsche will always emphasize that the car is meant to be driven, not just ridden. Step into the interior, and you'll find a perfect balance between luxury and sport. High-quality leather, Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and carbon fiber trims will all be available, reflecting Porsche's performance heritage. The seating position is sporty and low for an SUV, giving you that sense of connection to the road. Rear passengers won't be neglected either, thanks to the longer wheelbase of the PPE platform, which provides improved legroom compared to the current Macan. Practicality meets luxury, making this not just a driver's car but a family-friendly Porsche for the new era. From the outside, the exterior details set it apart. Massive aerodynamic wheels, flush door handles, and an active spoiler at the rear give it both efficiency and drama. Every curve, every vent, every surface has been optimized for performance and style. The Macan Electric doesn't look like it's compromising, it looks like the future of Porsche. When it comes to pricing expectations, Porsche will position the Macan Electric slightly higher than its combustion sibling. Base models are expected to start around €80,000, while high-performance variants could reach €100,000 or more. That makes it a direct rival to the Tesla Model Y performance and the BMW X3, but with the added advantage of Porsche's sports car DNA. As for the release timeline, Porsche has already confirmed that the Macan Electric will launch in 2026. Production is well underway, and early prototypes have already been spotted testing around the Nürburgring. That means we're only months away from seeing the official production version hit showrooms worldwide. The Porsche Macan Electric is more than just a new model, it's a milestone. It proves that performance, emotion, and electrification can live together in harmony. It's a car that will carry Porsche into the future, attracting new customers while keeping purists excited. For many, it could be their first electric Porsche, and the brand knows it has to deliver something extraordinary. Judging by everything we know, it absolutely will. And with that, we've explored the top 5 upcoming German cars set to redefine the future of driving. The luxurious Mercedes-Benz GLC EQ, the practical yet futuristic Volkswagen ID Cross, the versatile and progressive Audi Q3 Next-Gen, the thrilling BMW X3 Neue Klasse, and the electrifying Porsche Macan Electric. Together, they paint a picture of a future that is bold, sustainable, and exhilarating. These cars are not just machines, they are visions of where German engineering is heading. Each one reflects its brand's philosophy: Mercedes' seamless blend of luxury and sustainability, Volkswagen's mission to bring EVs to the masses, Audi's technological precision, BM's devotion to driving pleasure, and Porsche's unshakable commitment to performance. It's a lineup that proves the future of cars is not only electric, it's emotional, intelligent, and unforgettable. So, as we wrap up this journey, ask yourself, which one of these 5 German masterpieces excites you the most? Would you choose the silent luxury of Mercedes, the people's champion Volkswagen, the progressive Audi, the ultimate driving BMW, or the performance beast Porsche? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, we'd love to hear what future car you're most excited about. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of German cars, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next big review. The automotive world is changing faster than ever, and we'll be here to take you on that ride, one groundbreaking car at a time. Until then, drive safe, dream big, and stay passionate about the road ahead.